What's up, Facebook Live? What's up, everybody all around the world, guys? It's Silas Kingdomnaire, King of Fourth. Hold on, let me text somebody real quick. Cream. Let me tell them I'm on here. Somebody was texting me, one of my friends. Let them know that I'm on here. But guys, I wanted to come on here and talk about laugh more, guys. Don't take life so serious. Don't be so serious all the time about everything. Sometimes you just got to sit back and laugh at certain things, you know, in your life. You don't always have to take everything so serious. Learn how to have fun in your life, guys. The joy of the Lord is your strength. A lot of you guys are letting not being happy is taking away your strength. You got to be happy. You got to be joyful. In the Bible, in Nehemiah, it says that the joy of the Lord is your strength. So when you don't have joy, you don't have strength, guys. The joy of the Lord, let that be your strength. Laugh in Him. Laugh. Be excited. Laugh for no reason. Just start smiling. Just start smiling and see how much better you feel. Just smile. Look. Just smile. Don't you feel better when you smile? Hey, Sable. What's up, Amari? But guys, I want you to just learn how to have a more positive attitude, a more joyful attitude, because you're going to attract to your life what you do, who you are. If I'm frustrated, if I'm angry, I'm going to attract more of that. But if I'm happy, if I'm grateful, if I'm excited, I'm going to attract more of that, guys. So I want you to practice. Just practice it. Walk around smiling. Smile. Just be filled with the joy of the Lord. You have the power in you. You don't have to wait for something to come to you on the outside for you to be happy inside. You can be happy right now inside of you. You can be happy now. You don't need a new car, a new house. You don't need all these other things, right? You don't need it to be happy. You control your future by your attitude, by the words you're speaking, by the thoughts you're thinking. You need to speak happy words out of your mouth. You need to say that I'm blessed, I'm prosperous, right? I'm successful. Speak life out of your mouth, right? Because we're going to get what we're saying out of our mouth. You know, life is not easy. Right? To be successful is not easy. If it was, everybody would be successful. That's why about 5% of the world, right, are on the right side of the cash flow quadrant, if you know what that is. They're big business owners and they're investors, right? They're successful, but they earn 95% of the world wealth, right? But this is what I learned from successful people. They learn how to have a positive mental attitude all the time, even when things aren't working how they want it to. That's what you got to learn. You got to develop the skill set. And remember, if you want to develop a new skill, I mean, you can learn it in whatever you do for 21 days becomes a habit. Practice smiling when something does not go your way. So catch yourself. If you're feeling mad, you're feeling angry, stop, take a breath, and just smile. Just smile. Practice shifting your emotions, so your emotions will shift your results that you're getting. Because if I'm not feeling good, I'm not going to get anything good. But if I'm feeling great, I feel great. I feel great. I make even the people around me feel great by the way I'm feeling, right? My emotions are going to help me. See, when you're praying, you can pray to God. And if you don't believe something, we can say the same prayer, right? But if my emotions are fear or doubt, I can't receive anything from God. Because I'm not believing. God said it's impossible to please me without faith. There can be another person that says the same prayer but believes. And because that person believes in their heart that God is going to give it to them, they're going to receive it. It's because they have the right emotions. They have the right feelings. You got to feel like you're a winner before it actually happens. You got to feel like you are at that position, that rank, whatever it is in your company before it actually happens. You got to feel great before it gets great. You got to realize that it's already done in advance. Right now, I'm successful right now. I've been making these videos every day. Every day I'm making it talking about God, right? And the enemy does not want you to feel great. He wants you to feel down. He wants your vibrations to be down so you don't attract what you're supposed to be attracting for the day. He wants you to feel like a loser so all you attract is losses. He wants you to feel weak so you don't achieve anything. He wants you to feel depressed so you don't get up and go to work. Go work on your dreams. That's how he wants to do. He wants to manipulate you. He wants to trick you. He wants you to feel like you're not worthy. But I'm worthy. You got to feel worthy. You got to feel great all the time. You cannot win with a poor attitude. You cannot succeed being depressed. You got to lift your spirit up now. The joy of the Lord is your strength. How are you going to be a top leader in what it is you're doing when you're always feeling sad for yourself? Look at Jesus. He was a leader. People wanted to follow Jesus because of the way he carried himself. He never gave up. He never quit. He never complained. He prayed. He said, Lord, this is, he spoke to God. He was honest with God. He said, Lord, this cup is heavy for me to carry. He said, Lord, if you can, take it away from me. He asked, take it away from me. But this how strong Jesus is. He was able to humble himself. He said, nevertheless, Lord, if it be your will, let your will be done. Let your will be done. You want me to die? All right? You want me to die and be rose 3 days later to save everybody in the world? And it's up to them to receive your salvation. Let it be done. Because I'm not going to be selfish. A true leader cannot be selfish. If you want to lead thousands, hundreds and thousands and millions of people to success in whatever you're doing, Anthony Williams, everybody on here, you want to lead people, you cannot be selfish. You got to be humble. Because you got to remember, as a leader, you got to have a positive attitude. And one thing I learned from leaders, okay, a leader, a mentor always is going to have a protege. And eventually the proteges are going to have to take the lead. So just because you're a leader now doesn't mean you're always going to be the lead goose. You're not always going to be the lead. You got to be developing other people. But it takes the heart of a champion to develop and attract leaders. You got to have the most positive attitude all the time. This one skill set of being positive, of being happy and grateful, of smiling, is going to take your business. I'm talking to business owners, and whatever you're doing, it's going to take you. Even if you work at a job, you work at a restaurant, and you're a waitress or a waiter, and you're positive and you're happy, your tip going to be higher. But if you got a poor attitude, you don't want to do nothing, you don't want to help the people, don't nobody want to tip you. Don't nobody want to help you. You got to feel it. You got to feel great. You got to be positive all the time. You got to keep going when you don't feel like it. You got to know that it's not over until God says it's over, guys. I make these videos every day. I don't care. If one person get this message, that's great. Because if I can help one person see that they're greater than where they are right now, that they can do better than where they are right now, that they can do better. If I get one person, I'm happy. I'm happy if I can spread the light to one person and get them out of darkness. No weapon formed against you or me or anybody watching this shall prosper. What's up, Ian? Ah, man, what's up, bro? I was just with somebody else. His name is Ian. Proud of you, man. How's everything going, bro? But guys, you got to keep a positive attitude no matter what. You got to keep going. And you cannot let what you see stop from what you see. I see multitudes. I see greatness. I see success. Right? You got to fan the fire that's in you. You got to keep going. Even when obstacles come your way. When they come your way, just kick them out. That's when you're a real leader, when you can be positive when everything around you looks negative. When you can keep pushing. Do you know why people fail? People fail because they do not know how to keep a positive mentality. Because they quit in the middle of something great. Guys, I've been involved in one of my opportunities for 2 months. It feels like it's been 2 years because we've been doing so much work. But it's not hard for people. You got to understand, it's not hard for people to be successful. It's just hard work. And people they don't want to do work. They want to be lazy. They want to procrastinate. It's simple to succeed. You know exactly what it is you got to do to succeed. But do you want to do the work? You want to earn $1 million a month. You want to be a millionaire. Can you make $1,000 first a month? Can you handle that first? Then can you make 10,000? Can you handle that? Can you handle that? You want all of these things, but can you be happy where you are? Can you have a positive mental attitude where you are and keep going from there, guys? Can you? Can you? Can you? It's not easy. It's simple to succeed. It's simple to be successful. I was talking to my bro. His dad was the #1 network marketer in the world. He was making $1 million a month. Right? And he told me, Trey, if you're watching, I don't know if he's watching on here, but he told me, he said, bro, it's simple to succeed. It's just hard work. And he told me that a few days ago, and that stuck to me. Because when he told me that, I needed to hear that. Because I was working hard, right? And I was like, man, God, if I got to do all this work where I'm at right now, and I want to be up there, well, I got to do more preparing. Because if this is a lot of work, imagine when I get up there, it's going to be even more work. Right? And I needed that talk. And it came from somebody younger than me. So you never know who you can get wisdom from. But guys, you gotta want to work hard, guys. But you got to know that it is simple to succeed. It's just hard work. And the hand of the diligent shall bear rule. If you work hard, you will receive great results, guys. You will receive rewards. Okay, so the whole thing about what I was talking about is this. Have a positive attitude, guys. Be happy and grateful. Force yourself until it becomes a habit. Smile. Even if you don't feel like it, smile. Say hi. Introduce yourself to people. Say, hey, Sable, I'm Silas. Hey, I'm Silas. Be the first one to walk up to people. Whenever I go to a meeting, I walk up to people. Because sometimes there's people in the room that even got pride. They don't even want to walk up to you. But guess what? I break the pride by being humble. I walk up to everybody. I approach everybody and introduce myself. The seeds you sow determine the income you grow. The more positive you are to other people, the more other people are going to be positive to you. The more positive energy you put out into the world, the more positive energy is flowing back to you. Luke 6:38. Whatever you give, it's going to come back to you. Good measure. Pressed down and shaken together shall men give into your bosom. For whatever you give, it shall be coming back to you immediately. As soon as you give negative, it's coming back. It may not come right there, but it's already done. You give back, you give positive, it's coming back. You give love, it's coming back. You give money, it's coming back. Whatever you give, it's coming back. You give hate, it's coming back. That's the laws. That's the law of God. It's in his word, guys. So I love you. God bless you, Sable. Force yourself to smile. Laugh. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha. Even if you don't feel like ha ha ha. Ha ha. Do something small. Who cares? Feel good. Force it. Force it until it becomes real. Make it a skill. Make smiling your new skill set. Wouldn't you feel better with somebody approaching you like this than like this? Upset? I don't want to be around somebody that's upset all the time. That's not feeling. I don't want to be around. People draw to people who have the light. Even if I'm not feeling good, if I smile, I start feeling better. Just smile. I am so happy and grateful now that God is blessing me. I am so happy and grateful now that Jesus saved me. I am so happy and grateful now that I'm anointed by God to do kingdom work. I am so happy and grateful now that the Holy Spirit is in me. I am so happy and grateful now that the Lord Jesus Christ is using me. I am so happy and grateful now for my life. I am so happy and grateful now that I am blessed and highly favored everywhere I go. Wow, don't it feel better to speak life to yourself than to keep feeding yourself with doubt? Because this is what I heard. I heard Jarek Wilkins. He's a top networker and somebody I get wisdom from. I heard him say, he said, faith moves mountains. And he said, doubt creates them. Faith moves mountains. but doubt creates them. And I know a lot of us, I mean, we listen to Mike Murdock. Mike Murdock he gives a lot of wisdom, but just think about that, guys. You're having faith. When you're smiling, that's faith. Because you're speaking to God. You're saying, God, I believe something good is about to happen. I believe something great is happening. When you're smiling, it's more than just a smile. It's an emotion. You're speaking. When you smile, you're actually talking. You're saying that my future is great. My life is great. Everything is working together for my good. But when you're like this, frustrated, you're showing that you're frustrated, that you're angry, that you're anxious, that you're in fear mode. And you're creating mountains. You're creating mountains when you're sad. But when you smile, you're breaking all the mountains. You're breaking all the frustration. You're breaking all the anxiety. You're breaking all the fear. You feel more confident when you laugh. You feel better when you smile. You make other people feel better when you smile. When you say, I feel great. I feel great. Say it. Guys, I love you. I just want to come on here and spread light. I want to give you positive energy every day on YouTube. And even when you meet me in person, I want to give you that same vibe. I want you to feel great when you're around me. All right? Somebody call. But guys, I love you. God bless. It's Silas Kingdomnaire, Kingdom Forth. Take care, guys. Share, comment, like, subscribe. I'm smiling. We all cheesing. We all cheesing because you know why we cheesing? We successful.
Let me see.
Cheese, mom. My mama wealthy. This billionaire right here for Jesus. This wealth distributor. You see this wealthy woman right here? You see that smile? She always smile.
Always.
I'm always smiling, guys. I don't even think she cry. No, she cries when she be watching movies. Some movies. That's the only time she be watching some movies that make her cry. But that's it. But she always smiling. But it be tears of joy. But guys, I gotta come on here every day because I know the power of being diligent to the Lord. I know what it does for my life, and I know what it does for your life. When you can learn how to be positive every day, man, it feels good to smile. It feels so good. Man, just walk into the room like this.
I feel great.
I dare you to walk into your business opportunity like this. They gonna be like, what? Who is that? Walk into in Walmart, wherever you going, walk into there like this. Just smile. Just breathe. Breathe and smile. Just go like this. Force it. Even if you something just happened you didn't like. Force yourself to smile. Force it. Force it until it becomes real. Believe it. Believe that you're positive all the time. It's a skill set that you're going to develop. But guys, I love you. God bless. Take care. Later.